Hello, everybody. Guy Berlando, Team and Living here at C7 with my wife, Elka Berlando. We're so excited for everybody that is joining our team. This should be one of the very first things that you receive upon signing up. This is our Let's Go sheet. And what I'm going to do is take the time. I'm going to keep this very condensed so that you can just have a brief overview of what this sheet is all about. I will have another training that you can tap into that'll go into a lot greater detail in each one of these steps. So let me go into shared screen here. I'm going to bring up the Let's Go sheet. I'm also going to go into my annotate here so I can bring up a spotlight. There you go. So you can see that even better. Go ahead and make this bigger. So what you're looking at here is something that my wife and I created a while back. And now we've just updated it. You can see 26 June 2023, because what we want to do is to help simplify how you build this business. And the number one thing you want to do is get into action right away. And it's simple. Just start sharing with people that you may know, and let's help you get a person on your left side and a person on your right side. Don't worry about the placement, how the compensation plan works and all that. We'll get to all that. But right now, what I would encourage you to do is to do this in your very first week. Now, if you do it in your first month, that's great. Okay, congratulations. But if you can do it in your first week, you're off to a little bit faster start. What that's going to do for you, it is also going to get you a check in your very first week. You're building upon the momentum of the excitement that you have here. And it also is the motion, right? This business is built on being in motion. And you got the emotion to develop the motion to keep the motivation of this business going for you. All right. So this is actually really easy to do. You just share how this product is helping a lot of people, let them know, and then ask them, do you want to buy it at retail or wholesale? And if it's at wholesale, you just have them sign up as a member. You can do it at just as a consumer pack. If they've got a family, maybe have them start with an intro pack. Whatever it is, maybe you got some business builders and you want to get pro packs and networker packs going. I would encourage that as well. But again, we want to keep this simple for you. Let's just help you get one on the left, one on the right, and the person you're working with or that they're working with will help you show how to place those people, because there is a strategy to placing in the binary. Now, this video you're watching right now is also at letsgosheet.com. This second page now is going to get into a little bit more of the nuts and bolts. I'm going to have another video that's going to explain all this in greater detail. But this is enough to at least get you going. You want to download the Verb app. That's what's for your phone. You go to your App Store or Google Play Store. You're going to go to Verb CRM. You're going to log in. Once you get it downloaded, you log in with your Sealy ID number and your Sealy password. That's how you actually get into it. Once you got it set up, you're going to scroll all the way down to the bottom. There's going to be 3 app training videos that you want to watch. And then one of those is going to show you how to import your contacts. You're going to want to do that. All right. The other thing you want to do is send out your Sealy sample credits within the first week. If you got started with a business builder pack, which is an intro, networker, or pro pack, you're going to have Sealy sample credits already loaded on your app. And you want to send those out within the first week. Again, the person that's working with you can share how or show you how to do that. The second thing you want to do, or third thing here, and these two, that's why I got this red bracket here. You can do these two while you're also working on that. But again, we're doing our best to try to keep it as simple as possible. But Telegram Messenger, this is how we do all our communication with Sealy by Design. I know a lot of people use text messaging and overseas use WhatsApp is very popular. We're using Telegram Messenger for several reasons, but just understand this is the communication hub that we are using, both the company and our team as well. Once you go download Telegram Messenger to your phone, you can also load this onto your desktop. I encourage having it in both places. Once it's downloaded, you want to go to www.sealytelegram.com and join the Sealy by Design channel. And then you can also go to our Team Enliven channel and download that at teamenliven.com. Now, these channels in Telegram, if you're not familiar, they are one-way push it out type information. So if we got a new webinar coming on, or we got a product call, we're going to have a team meeting, I'm going to be pushing that through Team Enliven. If we got recognition to do, if we got a promotion going on, all that information is going to be pushed out through Team Enliven. Now, if you have Sealy Telegram from the company on there, you're going to hear about when the founders call is, when the corporate update call is, or maybe some videos from Brad Hager himself on the latest and greatest what's going on with the company, and maybe some recognition there too, and special promotions. So you want to have both of those downloaded. Also, I encourage you, once you have this app downloaded, disregard. Once you have the app downloaded, in the Verb app under trainings, you have to select see all. You will see this training there. Watch the power of duplication video. That's going to understand why this step 1 is so important for you to start building upon that power of duplication and to teach that down to your people as they come on. Also, if you want to make a little bit of extra money, there are 2 bonuses we don't often talk about. They're only valid within the first 28 days. If you're a person that likes to bring on a lot of customers, we have a customer bonus. You have to bring on 10 customers in your first 28 days. For those that are more into building the business and making bigger money, on that customer bonus is $300. It's $150 in product and $150 the following month you get it in cash. Now, one we really encourage to take a look at if you're looking to build this as a business is your Business Builder Fast Start training. Again, this is going to be in your Verb app under the training videos. This is also going to start showing you a little bit how the team bonus works and how to build a solid business. Now, if you want to go the next step, there is a YouTube video here that I put on how to build a powerful binary. It's going to be different than just starting out with one on your left, one on the right. I encourage everybody to do this. And that's why this is down here in step 5. It's a little bit further down. Once we got the basics going, now let's really start building you a long residual income here with Sealy by Design and the binary aspect. And also remember, the binary is just one way that we get paid. Now, the next step in here for those who wish to go fast, maybe you come here with network marketing experience. Maybe you come here with a serious desire to increase your monthly income for whatever reason. Then I highly encourage you to talk with a person that brought you in or they're plugged in person and do a VGO. That's a virtual grand opening. It is truly the fastest way to build this business. It's basically like having a home party online through Zoom. Think of it that way. You can invite 10, 20 people, whatever, comes in, and the person you're working with can do a private Zoom meeting for you going through the presentation, and then you can follow up with the people afterwards together. We recommend doing this within the first 72 hours, booking it at least. And again, it's getting that motion going for your business. It's just so important for so many different reasons. All the while, you're still working at getting those first 2 people, one on your left, one on your right. And I encourage you, and you may not understand why, but I really encourage you to try to make that happen in your first week. We also have this to help you out. Step 7 is join the Sealy Lifestyle Facebook community, www.sealylifestyle.com. You can join it that way if you haven't already been entered into it. Now, once you got all that stuff done over however long it takes you, again, everybody's going to work this at different paces. That's fine. But if you want to get deeper into the training, there is this what to do first sheet training under trainings, again, in your Verb app. And it's about 1 hour and 40 minutes long. It's done by Mr. Brad Hager himself. Again, a gentleman that's earned over $30 million in this industry and helped a whole lot of people earn a whole lot of money. So this is the training that he has used over the years when he was building businesses on getting people started. Lots and lots of valuable information in there. It's huge. So I really encourage you to take a look at that. And then when you're finished with it, if you're a person that is inspired to action, then I encourage you, once you have your what to do first sheet sent out or filled out, he's going to talk about what the back part of that is. Fax that, send it, email, take pictures of it, somehow send it to your plugged in upliner, the person that sponsored you, the person you're working with. Let them know how excited you are. This will be a big signal to them to know that, hey, you're somebody maybe they should put some focus on and actually work with, right? Because you've taken that extra first step. The step 10 here is, or step 9, excuse me, prior to placing anyone, even if you've been doing this for a little while, is to call your plugged in upline that understands how to build the binary. One of the things you don't want to do is accidentally put somebody in the wrong leg of your binary, because you can't get it moved. All right, once it's there, it's there. So before actually placing them, make sure you talk to your plugged in upline. Everybody needs to be placed by Sunday night, midnight, Sunday night, Pacific Standard Time in the US, Pacific time, okay? That's what the computer is all based upon. There is a reason when you first sign someone up, they're going to go into your holding tank. There's a reason why they're there. I encourage you to leave them there until Sunday. There's a strategy on how to use your holding tank to actually grow your business even faster. And again, the person you're working with or that is plugged in, they'll be able to explain that all in greater detail. I also have a training on that from the back office training video that I have in Boards, which is the next down here in step 10. In Boards, I have a back office training video that's also going to explain the power of a holding tank. All right. Tap into as many of the calls as possible. We have several calls during the week. We understand some people are very busy with jobs and that. If you don't have a job and you're doing this full time or going to be, I encourage you to plug into as many as you can. Most people are able to plug into all these calls or majority of these calls on a regular basis, even though they have full-time jobs. So again, it depends on your desire and where you're at. I will tell you this, if you treat this as a business, it will pay you as a business. If you treat it as a hobby, it's going to probably pay you as a hobby, or might even, cost you a little bit of money. But if you treat it as a business, you bring it on fellow members, getting your products paid for through the business, and it's not costing you anything. Boy, I'll tell you what, that's a much better way to approach this. The Boards app has got amazing information on it. I encourage you to get on that as well. And as a final note, you can find some great information on both our YouTube channel, which is Seely Space Guy, and also my Facebook page, Seely Space Guy. I have people outside of my own team on this, and both of these actually, and they find the information very valuable. Now, that's the first part of all this Let's Go sheet. Here's the call schedule. I don't need to go into great depth on this. Just understand we have the corporate update call. This is every single Monday night. It's done by the owner and founder, Mr. Brad Hager. He has talked about maybe backing it off to once a month, so we'll see. But as of the time of this recording, he is doing it every single Monday night. For me and my wife, this is our board meeting, our weekly board meeting. We never miss it. If you want to know what's going on with this company, the only way to get this information is from the corporate update call. They are recorded and uploaded, but I can tell you from experience, most people will not go back and listen to the recording. Set it in your schedule, pre-week plan this, block that time out every single Monday night. Tell yourself you're going to be on it until you understand why it's so important. And then teach your people to do the same. On Tuesdays, we have a webinar. It's done by Melinda Ash. It's at 3 p.m. It's in the daytime. So people that work nights, they also have an avenue to be able to get this information. We also have on Wednesdays, the first and third Wednesdays, we have the Founders Call done by Mr. Brad Hager himself. This gentleman, as I mentioned earlier, he's earned over $30 million in this industry. He's helped 20 people earn $1 million or more. He's got over 30 years of experience in this industry. And when it comes to teaching and training and network marketing, I don't know of a better teacher and trainer. This guy is amazing. He's got a wealth of knowledge all stored up here in the mind. And you, as a brand new member, even if you just got started this week, can join that call and ask him any business builders. So a business builder, it's not about products, but you can ask him a business builder question to the owner of this company, and he will give you a very detailed answer. It's all accessed through Telegram. We have our team calls opposite of the founders call. Sometimes if the month has 3 Wednesdays in it, we will have 3 team calls, but generally second and fourth Wednesdays, those are at 8 p.m. Eastern time. Also Wednesday night following the team call, Danya does a webinar that you can tap anybody you want to into that webinar. On Thursdays is our product call. Those are also at 8 p.m. Eastern time. And I highly encourage you to attend these because every week we have new testimonies. And also understand that this business is built on emotion and sharing stories. Think about back how you were invited to this and what moved you the most. Was it all the details, or was it what this product has either done for other people or what you're hoping it's going to be able to do for you or is doing for you, right? So learning the different stories and being able to share that when you're talking with somebody with a certain condition, you have a story to be able to relate to them how this product has helped them, right? And then Saturdays are reserved for training calls. We do these once in a while, generally done by myself. And I announce those on our Team Enliven channel. Sometimes Brad will also post when we are going to be doing those on his Sealy Telegram, the company channel as well. And then on Sundays, I do, or Jeff Brown or Danya, one of the three of us, will do a webinar for all your people. Again, this is a national webinar, just like Donnie's on Wednesday and Melinda's on Tuesday. You can invite anybody you want to it. It happens every Sunday night, and the link does not change. There's also, here's the dial-in number. Here's a graphical depiction or a pictorial depiction of those calls for those that like and learn in pictures better. So you can see that right there. And then this page, what do I do now? All right. To build this business, it's all about leveraging the system. It saves yourself time. This is all about leverage. And we want to leverage our business as much as we can. Sometimes you want to know, what do I share with people? You know, how do I share this with people? Again, this is outside of that very first step, finding your two people in your very first week or month. This is going to get more into the details. Well, what do I share? Well, they want more information, Well, you can come down to this third page here. And the most important thing is the value, the urgency, and the call to action, right? And you always want to BAM-FAM, book a meeting from a meeting. So if you, before you send somebody information, you already want to book that follow-up appointment, kind of like the dentist, right? The dentist is always really good. Before you step out the door, they're booking your next appointment. A good hairdresser does the same thing, as well as many other places that work on appointments. So you want to treat your business as a business. So book the meeting prior to actually sending them information. If somebody is more money orientated, here's a couple of videos. I'm going to be redoing this Sealy Sizzle because this does not have the ageless in it right now. So that will be coming. We're also waiting for the new packs, which haven't come out yet. So as the time of this recording, so just stand by, but this will be updated. You can check it to see if it's the new one or not. All right. And then if they're product orientated, here's some links that you can send out, some thoughts, some things from the Verb app as well. Invite them to the Thursday product call. So that's kind of what that section is about. And then always the most powerful tool in your toolbox right now is the three-way call. Utilize the people you're working with that are plugged in to help you share what this is all about. Hey, I'm brand new. I'd love to answer your question. I'm brand new, but that's why I'm inviting you to the product call, or inviting you to this webinar, or inviting you to this VGO. It's going to explain it all. But if this person's really hot and they've got experience, maybe even in network marketing, and you want to put them up on a three-way call, even if they haven't seen anything yet, then do it. All right. But better is if they have seen something before you do that three-way call. All right. And now the last page here is just basically stay away from these words: pain, disease, cancer, diabetes, fibromyalgia, migraine, arthritis, cure, any kind of illness or disease word. Find a substitute. And here are some examples for you. So I hope this helps you in your process of getting started with us. Again, the number one thing, let's help you get your person on your left, person on your right, get that team commission going and get you on your way, get you to C2 at least in your very first month. And then we're going to start working your way up to C3, C4, C5, 6, and onward. All right. Again, I'm excited to have you on board our team, and I look forward to speaking with you real soon. Bye-bye.